Hello folks, how you guys doing tonight? It's Matt from Humby's Hive. It's been a while since I've done a live, but I wanted to come on and work on a project tonight. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to be using the bandsaw, Pegasus bandsaw tonight, and cutting toy cars. These are little toy cars that I can give away to organizations as little gifts for kids. It's super simple to make. I'll turn you around. So this is a pattern that I got from Bear Woods. It's their 5 favorite cars to make. This is how it comes to you. Big blueprint. Shows all the different cars. Gives a lot of notes and instructions. Some examples of what they look like when they're done. The second page of the blueprints breaks down just dimensions that you should have. I'm using 2x4. It's the simplest or closest to the dimensions for the cars. And for some of the larger ones, I'm using a 2x6. And right over here shows you the dimensions of the wheels. So this pattern and all the wheels and the axles are all purchased from Bear Woods. If you are interested, you can go on there. I will leave my code to get a discount when you purchase these. And then the last page is again just showing you what the cars should look like when they're finished. So like I said, I worked on this one the other day just to have an example. Super simple to cut out. Used a Forstner bit and just a regular drill bit for the wheels. Forstner bit for the hole for the window. And then I just rounded over with my Marathon rotary tool. Used that to round over the edges, made it a little softer. So you can see it rolls. So we're going to work on a couple tonight, see how many we can get cut. The 5 different patterns. I photocopied this sheet right here. That way I could still have this as a reference. Made some photocopies and then I was able to cut those and glue them onto the boards. So I will set this up on the tripod and get started. So hopefully that's a good angle. If you guys have any questions, please comment, and I will do my best to answer anything that you guys ask. So I'm going to adjust the guide a little bit. All right, now we'll get started. Grab my glasses, here we go. There we go. Fairly simple to cut out. Nothing too hard. Again, you could do this on your scroll saw if you wanted to. And once that's done, once you got the shape cut out, like I said, I either take some sandpaper. I got a rotary tool, the Marathon rotary tool from Bear Woods that I use, or you know, any kind of sanding tool that you might have. Round over these edges a little bit so they're not so square. Drill your hole in the back with I think it's 1/4 inch. I'll have to check the diagram over there. I think this is a 3/4 inch hole, so pretty simple. I'll get to this one. There's that second one. Called an oldie. That's the name that they're giving this pattern. This one's called a coupe. They have a couple other names for these other ones also. So yeah, these are pretty fun. As you can see, this bandsaw is making pretty good work of it. There's no really interior cuts that I have to do, so the bandsaw works out really well. And again, these are just pieces of 2x4. They fit the measurements good. I think they call for 1.5 by, I believe, 5 3/4 long. So, yeah, so it worked out really good. For these three right here, though, I needed a 2x6. These are just a little bit taller, as you can see. And this coupe, it's just a little bit taller, so it didn't really fit on the 2x4. So 2x6 will work. I'm going to cut these individually, then we'll cut them out. This is the putt-putt. These little names. That one was pretty simple. No sharp turns, so I didn't have to do any relief cuts. So that one was really easy. Actually, I think all three of these are going to be very similar. So. There's the station wagon. The last one they're calling a VW Bug. So Michael says, love the look of the cars. Yeah, I know they look, just kind of simple, old school a little bit. There we go. There's the VW Bug. So there's all 5 of the cars cut out. It went kind of quick, so I'm going to take us over to my drill press. And we'll drill some holes in these and keep going with them. Sorry if I'm a little shaky. Oh. Okay, let's see if this will work. So I've got my drill press set up over here. Get the cars. Okay. So I just got a scrap wood here. I'll drill into my plate. We're going to be drilling through, all the way through for the axles to go. That's as you can see, we went all the way through to the backside, drilled those all the way through. And then there's another spot that they want for that wheel to go. I think I'll have to measure that out. All right, all the axles are drilled. Now for this, I think I'm simply just going to make a mark here and here. That didn't work well. Just kind of eyeball it up there. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to drop the table down a little bit. Kind of winging it from here. Okay. So that hole on the back side is to put a wheel on. Put that spare wheel. I think only a couple of these have it. I don't think it has to be exact, just kind of close enough, right? Okay. Now I've got all the holes for the axles and the wheels cut. Now we can put the Forstner bit in. All right, I think I need to get a smaller one for this size too. Okay, so we'll do all of these first. There we go, all the way through. Okay, me change this bit real quick. Go to a smaller one. Always be careful. The bit may be hot. You don't want to burn yourself. Okay, only a few of these have the extra hole. So okay. This one blew out a little bit in the back. I think I need to flip my backer over. Typically when you're drilling a hole, if you have a piece of wood like this, it's good. It's supposed to prevent that from happening, if you can see that on camera. But we'll make do with that. That one went a little bit better. Okay, we have all the holes drilled for each one of them. We'll bring them back over. Bear with me real quick. Okay. Thanks for being patient as there's moving it all around there. It's going faster than expected, so let's turn this. Okay. Let's see if it can stay up like this. Okay, that might be a little bit better. All right, now we can take these pieces of paper off. And I don't have my rotary tool in this shop, it's in the other shop, so I won't be able to round them over. But this also does say, get this scrap out of here. Just in the notes, it does say that you can says if you have a router, you will find it useful, very useful. Use a 1/4 inch round over bit at 45 for a 45-degree bevel. So yeah, that's another way to do it. Use your router. Bearwoods has a lot of patterns like this. This was one where it showed 5 different cars, and I think they have a few more. They also have some more intricate patterns that I think I may try in the future. I thought this would be a good one to do a live with and just show some people how the bandsaw works. The Pegasus bandsaw is really good for, small intricate curves, whereas a regular bandsaw, the blades are a little bit too thick to get around some of these curves. So there you go. You can see, here's the axles that they recommend with this. These are 1/4 inch. Along with the wheels, Bearwood sells all the different size wheels. I also have some smaller wheels, which I was thinking maybe I could reduce these patterns down, shrink them down, use the smaller wheels that I have. Just an idea. But these are neat. Like you saw, we did five cars, cut them out, we drilled the holes in under an hour. Axle and the wheel fit together. Obviously we're going to sand, but for this car that I did the other day, I didn't even glue the axles in place, so these can be taken out. The hole was tight enough that I didn't need to. I left a little bit of slack so that the wheels will spin. If you hammer them all the way in, it's too tight to the car. So yeah, give a little bit of spinning room. I'm not sure if the notes give you any tips on that. does say use wood glue. I felt I didn't need to for this, but it turned out really good. So I'm eager to finish those up and then post them. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, this is they recommend 2x4 material, which is what I used. Very simple to do, simple to cut. Really fun. I do appreciate everybody for watching tonight. I'm going to be getting on more often. I was off doing lives for a little bit. I'd like to get them weekly, if not a couple times a week. The schedule is kind of freeing up a little bit. But yeah, I will try to come up with a pattern or something that I can cut and give a full hour's worth to start and finish. I know this one isn't finished, but you can kind of see the final product with this. So again, I appreciate everybody for watching. Everybody have a good night and stay safe.